What's up, guys? It's your boy Josiah Hine. How y'all doing? In this video, I want to talk to you about how you can be confident but not arrogant, and how you can believe in yourself but also not take yourself so seriously, and if someone does something wrong, realize that, hey, I've done stuff wrong too. So have confidence but realize that you're a failure. Like, there's kind of like a, what do you call it? It's a dilemma. It's not a dilemma. It's a conflict. It's a tension. There's a tension between knowing that you failed and being confident, believing in yourself and believing in others. It's like, yeah, and I want to talk to you about that in this video, and it's always great to see your smiling faces. I love it, man. Thanks for always tuning in. You guys rock. Let's get into the video. Oh, what's up, guys? Wait, so I think there's actually a massive dilemma in, like, you need to believe in yourself, right? Like, you have to have a level of confidence in who you are. But at the same time, if you think too highly of yourself, you might be critical of others, and you're gonna lose friends that way. So you could lose friends by not believing in yourself, shutting down, never leaving the house, you know, feeling like, what do I have to give? Or you could lose friends by being too confident. So there's this tension here. You don't want to be too confident, but you want to be moderately confident. You don't want to think you're better than people, but you also want to believe that everyone's amazing. And I think that's the key, is that, hey, I'm amazing because every single human being is amazing. They're alive. Their life is valuable. They matter. And that includes me, that I matter, that my life matters and what I do matters. And I feel like that's, our whole legal system is hinged upon, hey man, what you do actually matters. It's important. You can't just waste your life. You can't just do whatever you want because it could affect people. I'm standing right at the edge of this cliff. Kind of scary. So check this out. Look where I am right now. I'm on this huge tripod, and if I extend right here, this is the tension. Being confident, but not being overconfident. Oh baby. It's hard to see. And I'm moderately scared, but not scared enough to not do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm scared, but I'm also scared to not do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's like this tension of, hey, that might be hard, but what are the alternatives? That it actually might be hard if I don't, and then maybe I've regretted not going out there or not taking the risk. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people aren't seeing. But you have to believe in yourself to take the risk. You have to believe in my abilities, that even if this rock did collapse, I mean, maybe I've seen too many James Bond movies, but I'd like to believe that I could overcome that and actually conquer it, you know? But I never at the expense of people, man. That's like the key. Like, you can't be sitting there thinking, oh, I can do it, that makes me better than you. That's the hard thing about, like, sports and stuff. Help me, Lord, with this camera. They often, like, it's all about comparison, right? And it's not about how amazing everyone is, and it's all about winning. Whereas in life, it's not about just winning. It's about having friends and people that can stand you. If you're always the guy winning and gloating and in people's faces, then you've lost at the game of friendship. So like there's all these games, and a moderate level of confidence will help you participate in more games, but then too much confidence will make you lose in games of friendship, respect, stuff like that. So like it's about navigating, hey, I need enough confidence to participate, but not so much confidence that I start looking down at other people. Does that make sense? Like I don't want to be overconfident. I want to believe. And I think the key is what I said. Believing in everyone. Everyone matters. Everyone is amazing. You are amazing. I am amazing. And that is why we can do these things together. And it's actually about teamwork, not about comparison. It doesn't matter if you're better than me at one thing and I'm better than you at another thing. That's beautiful. That's a wonderful thing that we're not all the exact same, you know? And that's like massive, I reckon. I reckon that is such a big deal that we need to embrace other people, yeah? That's a major point of confidence that I want to tell you today. The other thing I think, and like Will Smith put out a cool video on like just failure and how failure is our best teacher, like what a gift failure is, that one, you get a chance again. Like that's how I've learned half my stuff. Like half my social strengths are comprised around stuffing up socially and making someone feel uncomfortable, or making, you know, someone's misinterpreting what I'm saying. They're feeling like I'm saying this, but I'm trying to say this. And then I just decide, hey, I'm never gonna do that again. And then I grow from that failure. Like failure is life's biggest teacher, right? So even if you fail, it actually can be a blessing if you let that happen. If you don't let that happen, it's just going to be sulking, and then it's going to destroy your confidence. So I don't see failure as something that should be at all destroying your confidence. Failure is something that should actually make you more confident, because you know, hey, I'm not going to do that again. Like that's an area that I'm now going to grow in. And that's so key, I think. I think interpreting failure, but also knowing like, hey, I have failed and I'm no better than anyone. I'm not. I am just a failed man who's trying his best, and I'm not better than you. And that way, when someone fails, you can look past it. You can go, oh, I failed too. Like, oh, dude, you stuffed up. You made a mistake. Oh my gosh, I've made mistakes. And I know that can be hard, but it helps you believe in people. It helps you, and after someone's failed and you see them sulking, it's like, oh dude, lift them up. Just go, bro, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's all good. Just grow from here. Like, don't make that same mistake again. Like, learn from that so that you get better. Not because, like, honestly, I love you how you are no matter what, but like, just for your sake of being, if you want to not have this feeling again, or not feel like this, well, you can grow and learn from the failure, not because I'll think any different of you, but because it is a powerful thing for you to know. And man, I fail all the time, and I just decide, flip, I'm gonna try to learn from that and hit it in a better way. And that's pretty much how I'm the man that I am today. And it's not this big heavy thing. Now guys, okay, flip. Okay, this is hard, is when someone's mistake really hurts you. Like your dad does something bad to your mom, right? Or your dad leaves for another woman, or your dad has hit your mom, or, you know, or maybe it's your best friend betrayed you and someone told a rumor about you. I think that is when you need to, yeah, this is hard, but they've made a mistake and they don't realize, but that mistake could cost you your relationship if not navigated well. And I think that's when you need to try to be mature and go, hey man, like at this stage, that mistake that took place is actually has a risk of really affecting our relationship. And that's not something that I overly want because I value our relationship. So maybe can we come to some sort of agreement, some sort of plan, like of how maybe this should never happen again. Like, I really don't want it to. It really hurt me. I want to walk towards forgiveness, and I value our relationship more than this thing. But right now, it's hard for me to remove this thing that you have done that's affected me from who you are. And I'm starting to resent you as a person, not just what you've done, but you as a person. And what was your intention? Were you trying to hurt me? Like why did you spread that rumor? Was it like, have I hurt you? Like, did you feel that I spread a rumor about you? Like, you must be harboring, well, I presume you're feeling moderately negatively towards me. I'd love to change and fix what I've done. I don't know what I did. And maybe that's why you're spreading a rumor about me, but I guess it's really hurting me, and I'd love to find a way to pave a way forward in our relationship, you know? And that's probably the hardest thing about other people's failures. But it's a mistake to think you're better than them, even if they've made a mistake that has hurt you. It's better to assume that, hey, maybe that was caused because I made a mistake to hurt them, and maybe I should double check if I have hurt them by something I did, maybe intentionally or unintentionally, or maybe it was a joke that you thought was funny and they actually got hurt because the girl that they liked was there, or their friends who they're trying to impress, or they're the new kid and you've kind of joked too early about them, you know? It's like this difficult thing. But guys, in the end of the day, if you just, but like when someone's made a mistake, look at your own mistakes that you've made, and then you can kind of go, whoa, hey, hang on a second, I'm not perfect either. And whoa, you made a mistake, and man, I've made mistakes too. And to be honest, I'd love to just walk towards relationship again, you know, and hey, maybe our relationship can't be exactly the same because this thing's, you know, has permanent consequences, like you've divorced mom, or like, you know, you've left with another woman. But like at the end of the day, and maybe it might take me time to process this new change, but at the end of the day, I value relationship with you because you're an amazing person and I believe in you. And just because you've made a mistake, hey, we all make mistakes, and I've made mistakes too that have probably hurt you, and I'm sorry for those. And I didn't want to hurt you. It was just what happened, you know? And I guess that is such a key to not allowing failure to define you. You're not a failure, even if you fail 100 times in a row. It's like, I love Edison. He said, man, I failed 10,000, like this guy was reporting, he's like, Thomas, like, he hadn't created the light bulb yet. And he's like, Thomas, like, man, how does it feel like you've tried 10,000 patents and none of them work? Like, do you feel like a failure? He's like, no, I don't feel like a failure. I have found 10,000 ways that definitely do not work to make a light bulb. And that's how I view all of life. It's like, I have tried this and it didn't work, so whoa, I'm not gonna do that again. I tried this, that didn't work, so I'm not gonna do that again. And it's just this really simple thing that, hey man, at the end of the day, I'm gonna make mistakes, you're gonna make mistakes. I love you through your mistakes because you're amazing no matter what, and you, hopefully, I'd love it if you did too, but at the end of the day, I think every living person's amazing. That includes myself. And that's not because I'm better. I'm just confident in who I am and my actual intentions. Like at the end of the day, right deep down, my intentions are for you and for good. And that's like massive to me, hey? Wow. All right, guys. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about this video. A little bit of a different video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, leave a dislike. You know, leave a comment, like telling me what you didn't like, what you could like. I don't view those comments as negative at all. And yeah, like if you were a fan of the video, man, it would be helpful if you just press the thumb up. And yeah, guys, again, yeah, if this channel is something you're into, smash that subscription button. That way you'll catch more of the vids. And yeah, the bell notification thing will like actually notify you every time I post or whatever, and you literally will not miss a video. So that's the point of that. But listen, you guys are amazing as always. Jesus loves you, and thanks for watching. Josiah Hine here at Hanging Rock in Blue Mountains, New South Wales, sending you my love. And yeah, you guys are flipping amazing. Peace.